I always make a joke that when it comes to unified sports, I'm better at the unified and not as good at the sports. And so I think that's one of my favorite parts about it, is that like I'm not the most sporty person, but I know that everybody's always going to cheer me on. And so I think that's one of my favorite parts about unified activities, is that you don't have to be perfect at the activity part of it. As long as you can kind of throw yourself into the unified aspect, everybody will be there to pump you up.
Hello, my name is Emma Jud, and I'm a Special Olympic athlete and a part of the Youth Activation Committee.
So February of 2023, me and Emma went to Special Olympics Capitol Hill Day in Washington, D.C.
Going to Hill Day was pretty cool. We got to meet some of our representatives.
It was really cool to see Emma start to step out of her shell even more and be able to get over that hurdle of stage fright and speak in front of such a large group of people. It was really cool to see her confidence grow. Her speech is all about confidence growing and building muscle, just like building confidence. And so it was really cool to kind of see that speech in action.
Before Special Olympics, I would not have the confidence to speak to a group of people. Taylor has helped me with my confidence and helped me to advocate within myself.
I think that it's so important that we make sure that everybody is getting the opportunity to play or getting the opportunity to be involved. And I think that's what's so important to me, is making sure that everyone, my friends of all abilities, have the chances that I've had.
What I liked about Unified is that people with and without disabilities come and play sports together. Special Olympic athletes can do the same thing that everybody else can do.
I really look forward to the games, even practice. It's the highlight of the week for me. It's going to Special Olympic practice or playing in the UNL Unified games and just competing at the highest level I can, because I could play all day and I wish that we could play 20 or 30 games, but it still means the world to me to compete.
Wyatt inspires me every time I see him on the court. This is a guy that's been through more surgeries than I could ever count, and he continually brings his best every day. When you see him succeed on the court, I really see Wyatt think about, what can I do to be better?
I think Special Olympic athletes, we go through so much outside of Special Olympics, whether it's socially, medically, whatever. Special Olympics is that safe place, that place where we can take all that stress away, you just play sports. You're out there and you don't feel like you have a disability anymore. You're just an athlete. You're not the kid with cerebral palsy. You're not the adult with medical conditions. You're just a football player, a basketball player. I think Special Olympics is one of the only places that's given me any opportunities to show what I can do on the playing field and off. I feel like sometimes people don't see Special Olympics as an actual sport, or that we're some kind of charity event you help out at. We're not. It's not that. We're real sports. We practice, not just once a week, but there are athletes that are practicing every single day. You just don't see it. We're here to win. Yeah, we're here to have fun, obviously, but it's still sports, and that's what sports is about, going out there and competing with your teammates and playing like there is no tomorrow, because you never know, there maybe could be no tomorrow.
Oh, Nidal, when he was growing up, he had a hard time. He got to a point where he wouldn't even lift his head. His self-esteem was destroyed. But thanks to Special Olympics and his team, really it built him back up. He always felt welcome and valued, and he felt so proud of what he did.
I'm Nidal Sharif, and I'm Special Olympics athlete. I like being an athlete because I have friends and the team.
So Nebraska Special Olympics Healthy Athletes programming is very important because it helps a person get a whole picture of their health. I mean, it's one visit where you're gonna get a screening for pretty much your whole body. When I take Nidal to his Healthy Athlete programming, they made it fun because the moment that we arrived, somebody came and walked through the whole screening sections with him, which made him feel very independent because mom doesn't have to be right next to him all the time. I was watching from far and I can see that they were all talking to him. And that to me is important because I've been to places where the providers will talk to me and ignore him completely. Over there, it was talking to Nidal, asking him questions. They check his vision, they look at his balance, they check his muscles, they check his coordination. I mean, where can I get that service? Nowhere you could get that service. So it's definitely a wonderful opportunity for any athlete, for any person.
I like to eat healthy because I want to stay healthy. When I eat healthy food, I feel great.
Now you see him. He's proud of being an athlete. He always talks about his sports, about how strong he is. I mean, and he lifts his head and he walks. And I mean, just when you see him competing, he's a completely different person. That really, oh my gosh, that has helped him so much, so much. I don't think he would be the person he is now. I'm thankful.